I'm Herald P. Dicang.
I'm Martin T. Galvez.
I'm Christian A. Istigoy.
I'm Brian Kelmar on.
I'm Ronald Cyrus D. Pino.
And we are Group 5.
Yes.
Energy is the capacity to do work. All forms of life, particularly humans, need energy to perform life processes. Likewise, energy is required to enable machine to function. An energy resource is something that can produce heat, power, life, move, object, or produce electricity. Most of the energy being used today comes from fossil fuels. Fossil fuel is biomass energy buried within the earth where it is stored until humans extract and burn it to release the energy. Among these sources are petroleum, oil, and natural gas. Oil, shale, tar, sand, and coal. Currently, society relies mostly on fossil fuels for energy. 39% natural gas, 24% natural gas, 23% coal, and 8% nuclear, and 6% other. These sources can be classified into renewable resources and non-renewable resources. Renewable resources are unlimited natural resources that can be replenished in a short period of time. On the other hand, non-renewable resources are limited natural resources that can be remade or reground in a short amount of time at a scale comparable to its consumption.
Alternative energy resources. First, clean natural and renewable resources. They can be generated repeatedly when needed. This may solar, winds, geothermal, waves, tides, waste, biomass, hydrogen, and so on. Today, most countries depend on fossil fuels as the main energy source. But these fossil fuels are polluting the environment, so it is imperative that alternative energy resources are considered because these sources are clean, they do not pollute the environment, they help reduce the level of greenhouse gas emissions in the atmosphere, and thus the reduce negative impacts of climate change.
Solar energy. Solar energy is energy derived from the sun's light forming electromagnetic waves, which are converted to electrical or mechanical energy. Solar power is a reliable and safe alternative energy source today because it produces free heat and free electricity without producing and releasing harmful carbon dioxide emission. The solar farm in Calatagan, Batangas, the largest solar facility in Luzon, generates heat from the sun providing power. According to developer Solar Philippines, the solar farm consists of over 200,000 panels on a 160-hectare property and could supply enough power from the entire western Batangas. Hydroelectric energy. Hydropower is energy that comes from dams. Example, Angat Dam, and reservoirs. It is one of the largest but oldest renewable resources. The hydropower plants convert energy from the flowing water when water are releasing throughout turbines to produce electricity. The Angat Hydroelectric Power Plant has an installed capacity of about 218 megawatts. This facility helps supply electricity to parts of Luzon, contributing the region's energy needs.
Geothermal energy. Geothermal energy is energy that comes from the heat inside of the earth. The underground heat is produced by the presence of the molten rock called magma. The underground water is heated up by the heated rocks and the steam released and harvested by geothermal heat pumps. Geothermal energy is limited to areas of non-thermal activity, mainly recently active volcanic areas. Geothermal power plants draws from the underground reservoirs of hot water. The steam is used to drive turbines of a generator which produces energy. The Palimpinon Geothermal Power Plant in Valencia, Negros Oriental, is one of the renewable energy industries in the country. Also, it ranks second among other providers of geothermal power in the world. Wind energy. Wind energy is clean energy derived from wind. It is harvested offshore and onshore by large wind turbines. Wind turbines use the momentum of moving air to quietly turn large blades that are attached to the shaft of an efficient generator. Wind power is converted to mechanical or electrical energy. Wind power is limited to areas with high consistent winds, and so is limited to very specific areas. Burgos Wind Farm. Wind farm in Burgos, Ilocos Norte, Philippines. It is the second wind farm built in the province of Ilocos Norte and the largest project of its kind in the Philippines, providing 150 MW of power to residents of Burgos, Ilocos Norte.
Biomass energy. Biomass represent the green fuel obtained from non-fossilized, biodegradable organic waste material like wood, certain crops, green algae, manure, agricultural products, forestry residues, and organic waste. These materials are burned to create steam from a centralized water source, which then turns a turbine such as energy can be created. San Carlos Biopower is a biomass-fired power station under construction in San Carlos, Negros Occidental in the Philippines. It is among the biggest biomass power stations in the Philippines and has a generating capacity of 20 megawatts, enough electricity to provide 212,000 people in the region's urban centers and rural areas in island of Negros. Ocean energy. Ocean energy is derived from tidal current or wave energy, which is converted into mechanical energy or electrical energy. About 71.11% of Earth is covered by water bodies, especially ocean.